Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another edition of untilit.works. Just kind of stretch it out. The first stretch of the first break. Oh, yeah. Whew. Okay. How is everyone doing? I'm already tired before even starting. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a fun time. And especially the weather has been kind of like rainy outside and kind of cold, and it's going to be a good time. So these are the times when it's rough and you really have to like push through it. You know what I mean? So here we go. So right now, this is untilit.works. All right. And it's a thing I kind of created mostly for myself, to where I will set aside some time to work on things that I want to work on. And so, because a lot of times during the week, you're always trying to, for me, it always seems like I'm always struggling trying to find time for stuff. So unless I actually like set aside a specific amount of time at a certain time, I always seem to fill time with stuff that really didn't want to do. You know what I mean? So did these to where I can work on stuff that I want. And it's been pretty good. I mean, put out a bunch of projects and worked on a few things. So yeah, so it feels good. And it gets me ready for the week. You know what I mean? Knowing that, oh, at least I got some stuff done Sunday, or it's my Sunday. Got some stuff done, feeling good going into the week. And then if I don't get stuff done, I'm like, oh, well, I always have next time also, because I know I have that time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so just stuff like that. So untilit.works is consists of ciphers, right? And those are 3-hour blocks of time. Each cipher consists of 2 types of sessions. There's the work session and the break session. Work sessions are about 45 minutes of just focusing on whatever that you want to work on, just focusing on that, doing that. Break sessions are 15 minutes time slots, where, you know, like this is a break session where you kind of get up, walk around, or if you want to hear about some random thing that I found interesting, or maybe check out an artist's website, that's that time. Also, you can also come on to here and talk about whatever you find interesting as well. And I'll go over that, how we do that also. Now, so right here, you see the video. This is where I'll pop up for the break sessions, and maybe someone will also pop up, maybe. Below that, you see that you may need to click start to start the video, because the thing is, certain browsers, like if you were to hop in onto the site and we're doing a break session, browsers don't allow for videos to have to autoplay with audio. So that's why they'll pause any video, any stream or whatever that has audio. And so I may change it, because I have another project I'm working on where I'll probably have it to where the video will play, but no audio. And then maybe you just click it to allow the audio. I'm not sure. We'll see how that works. Maybe I'll put that here, or I'll switch it. I don't know. So that's why that like little notice is there. Next to that, you can open a closed caption, because what's happening right now is that as I'm speaking, I'm using the web speech recognition API to take what I'm saying, turn it into text, and then post it in that area that opens if you click open closed caption. Below that, we have add a clip and create a highlight video. If there's anything that you found kind of interesting or noteworthy during these break sessions, you can click add a clip. And what I'll do is it'll go back a couple of seconds and give you like a 5-second clip. You get 5 of those. And then whenever you're done, you can click create a highlight video. And so what that does, it saves the timestamps and your username, and it will once I hit stop broadcast, it will send that information to the back end. I have all stuff going on there, and it will create a highlight video of your clips. Like it'll take out the clips out of the recording, put them together, put an intro, outro, bam, you've got a highlight video. And I'll show you where you'll be able to check it out. Yeah. Oh, and then there's a countdown timer that's counting down to when the next work session is going to happen. Then there's, if you want to join the chat room, you can and ask questions, what have you. So that's that. Cool. Now let us go to the work session. This is where most of the time things will be happening. And here, share my screen. This one here. Cool. So once we're finished with this, send y'all back to the work session. It'll look something similar to this. The background probably different because it's randomly chosen scenery. Over here in the top right, we have the home, shop, subscribe, log out, depending on if you're logged in or whatever, menu. There, see subscribe. That has all the upcoming ciphers in your own local time, because time is a thing to do on the internet. So it'll show your local time when the next one is. You can subscribe and get notified when we go live. Cool. Then on the other side, we have a player there. Through my travels and through life, I got to meet a bunch of really, really great artists, and asked a few of them if they wanted to submit some music for like instrumentals for projects I do. And a few of them did. And so that's what we have there. It's just a thing I made where it'll just like continuously play if you want to. If you want music while you're working on stuff, continuously play just like chill music if they're into that. And it's a Bandcamp player. So the way I got it, I'm using Bandcamp player stuff because I'm a big fan of Bandcamp. And so with that, you can actually purchase the track if you like it. If you want to support artists, you could share as well. And then I have this thing here where you can tweet it out. So if you want to send a Twitter message and be like, hey, I like this artist, maybe you'll like it in too. Because everything, I always try to like get the word out about really dope artists. That's why I do the radio show and stuff as well. So it's kind of like, spreading the good word. Then we have the to-do section. It's just a regular to-do thing. So we have add a task. You put your task in there. It'll show up in this space in the center here under the to-do. You'll be able to edit, delete, and mark them off as completed, as done. And then you could click done, and it'll show you all the tasks you completed. What's cool is that if you click the Twitter icon, once you all said and done, it will open up Twitter in a new browser, and it'll list all the tasks you got completed. So it's a kind of nice little way to be like, oh, I got some stuff done. Feels good. You know what I mean? There's that. Then we have another countdown timer. That's until when the next break is. And the breaks happen in 15 minutes after the hour. Tutorials, view tutorials. So now let's say you don't have a thing, but you want to feel productive. You go and get something done, right? So I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. From what I understand, those are really good resources and a nice free way to be able to determine whether or not web development may be for you. You know what I mean? Working on the web. And with that, you can tell if you want to spend more time and or money pursuing it. Cool. Also, I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage. And so I have some tutorials there that I think are pretty cool from Vonage. And I kind of have a hand in maintaining. And so one of them is being able to create an application, and you put in your phone number, hit call. I think it's call or dial. It's been a minute. You call, and it will actually ring your real world phone, and you'll be able to have a conversation between your phone and the browser. Amazing stuff. Then have the opposite, where you're able to dial a virtual number on your real phone. In the application that you make, it will ring, and you'll be able to answer it. Cool stuff. And then they also have one where you can log in as two users into an application, and one can call the other, and you can have a conversation through the browser. I pretty much use that in this. So I'll show you that. All right, Hako, we'll come back to Hako. Show and tell sign up. That is where if you want to come up here and join me and talk about something you found interesting or something that you're working on. It's like a lightning talk, 5-10 minutes, and you get to talk about it. Then below that, we have the highlight. That is where, remember that highlight video that you created previously? Well, that it'll show up here. So the status will initially say submitted while it's getting worked on. And when it's ready to be viewed, it will say done. And then you can click view. It will show you a preview of it. You can download it. You can send out a tweet with it. What's cool is that link in the tweet is unique to you. And so it will show, if Twitter decides it wants to show the video embed, like the preview, it will be your highlight video. Now, sometimes it shows it, sometimes it doesn't. So what I've been doing is taking the downloaded video and attaching it to the tweet, because I also put it on Instagram, so I have it anyway. So I attach it to make sure that it always shows up. So there's that. Now, Hako stands for help a coder / creator out, right? And the Hako, here we go. So now the Hako, what you could do is, let's say you're working on something and you get stuck, or maybe you want to get feedback on something. The Hako will allow you to create a room. So first, if you want to see what Hakos there are, you can click view, and that will show you the different Hakos that are happening. I got to change it to where maybe it's just the ones that are actually active. I don't know. Again, I've moved on from the project, so we'll see. If people want it, I'll probably go back. If not, it's going to be there. All right, so cool. Then if you want to create a Hako, you click create. It'll take you to this. You put in a title, some keywords to kind of like help people understand what it is that you're trying to do. You click create. Once you do that, you'll say, hey, the thing was created successfully, and here's a link to share the Hako. You can copy the URL, or you can share it on Twitter, and then you'll be able to join your Hako. So my hope is that you can take the URL and share it, and then have people join your room. And so once you join the Hako, this is how it's going to look. You have your title. You can leave. You can open the menu to see who's in there. We have a text chat. You can enable audio chat and enable speech to text. I will talk about that soon. We have another countdown timer that countdowns until when the next break session is, so you kind of know how much time you have left. Again, with the URL, we have the URL. You can copy the URL. Again, click it to share to Twitter. Now, when somebody tries to join your room, they just don't automatically join your room. They request to join your room. And so once somebody requests, you'll be able to see them under pending. And then you can click the name. It'll open up either Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with. And you'll be able to kind of check them out to see if they're the type of person that you want to have in the room, and not like some sort of spam or what have you. You know what I'm saying? So you can make the decision for yourself. So you can see you can approve or deny. Now, the thing is, if you do approve them and they turn out to be a bot or whatever, you can just ban them and kick them out. So you have the controls there because it's your Hako. Cool. Then we also have, you can see we have the screen share. So you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen, right? Because the point is for you to be able to show where you're having issues or what you want to get feedback on, and the people can help you out with that. You know what I mean? So I want to try to keep it focused. So work on the thing that you need help with. All right. So you can start. So only you can share your screen. Cool. Now, also, we have the chat. And so here with the chat, it's a text chat. You put in your message here, hit send, and it will, it's a chat. I don't know any other way to put it. But you also have, you can enable audio chat. So that way, what happens there is that it will use your microphone. And the same way that I'm using the speech recognition to show the closed caption, it will also take your speech and turn it into text and then add it to the text chat. And if another person enabled the audio chat, then you'll be able to speak with each other. And again, that's basically what the tutorial with the two users speaking with each other through the browser, that's basically that. And then I also have enabled text to speech. So if you're not looking at like the text chat and you just focus it on another screen or what have you, you can have it to where all the text that pops up in the text chat, it'll be read out to you in the voice, the computer voice or what have you. So that way, I want to try to have all the different ways people can communicate and help each other out, kind of stuff. So there's that. If you can think of anything, please let me know. And then what happens is it'll show up in the Hako and in the view Hakos, and people can join there as well. What's cool is that you can also check out the creator of the room, and again, make sure whether or not you feel like you want to join the room. All right, cool. And I think that's it. Yes, that is it. So, and that's my time. Nice. It's almost like I've done this before. So I'm going to get you all back to work because there's things I want to get done. I have some post radio show stuff that I need to, some promo stuff that I need to work on and finish up. And yeah, so cool. Thank y'all for hanging out. I will see you 15 minutes after the hour, but I'm going to send y'all with some traveling music. And this is New Jabez featuring a Pawnee B. The track is called Thank You, because I want to thank y'all for hanging out. And see y'all soon. Thanks again, y'all. See you later. Be easy. Peace. Screen share. Audio. And if you're anything, you could do the Hako. And it tags me in Twitter, and then I can join if anything as well. So there's that. All right. Thanks, y'all. See you later. And much productivity to you. All right. Thanks again, y'all. See you later. Yeah, here we go. Thanks.
But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this